Pairtree connects the agtech world, so over 100 different agtechs can all be seen on one page to allow agronomists and farmers to work together. I'm Hamish Munro from Pairtree, and we're based in central New South Wales. So Pairtree was originally trying to solve the fragmentation of data. So as a farmer, no two farms are the same, and also that there's various different suppliers and people that service farmers that are spaced out all across Australia. So our approach was to quickly make sure that farmers could actually have choice and flexibility, but also get it all on one page and make it easy to see. There's been a lot more agtech that has come on board, and so the challenge really is making sure that we can now move through to food compliance, but also climate resilience. And I think that's the biggest thing, is that as a farmer I've always been interested in productivity and making sure that we can produce the best food and fibre. But the real problem now is that compliance and the burden of daily farming for farmers, and the challenge of labour, is that compliance needs to be done as of activities that are done on the daily farm rather than trying to do it 12 months later. So as we've just seen with the cattle, what we're doing here on my farm is we've got 10 different agtechs all coming together on one page. We call it the livestock summary. So we've got how much pasture, how much rain, what our stocking rate is compared to this time last year and now. And so what we can actually have a look at is, are we going to run ourselves into a drought? But also there's then the markets from the closest sale yards as well as Auctions Plus. And having that sort of gives us the options to either buy or sell cattle to trade and make sure that we're in front of the curve and not actually overgrazing our country, but also remaining profitable. So the opportunity for farmers to get more from their data is basically 1 + 1 = 3. So when you join two sets of data, so you can either have something from a livestock management software, so you've got your stocking rate from an AgriWeb or a mobile, and then you've got your SIVO labs, so you've got how much pasture you've had for the last few months and what you've got now. But then when you've got your OptiWeigh and you've actually got your weight gain, putting those three pieces of data together really gives them some great insight in making the decision of what you're actually going to be able to do for the next few months. So Pairtree gives farmers the ability to bring all their data into one point. And why that is really important is because we really don't know what the future is going to look like, but we know that it's going to really require a lot of data, whether it's automation, whether it's AI, whether it's actually just having new apps that actually connect lots of different data so that insights can be run regularly. That's how farmers are really going to benefit in the future about their data, and having it in a good, clean place so that it can actually be shared and controlled by farmers is what Pairtree's been about. So Pairtree's got NFF's voluntary farm data code. We're certified the first company, and what that is trust and transparency for the farmers to be able to know that the data has been captured and shared where they want. The farmers really need to think about how they can convert data into legacy, and so we're starting what we call 200 more seasons, and the whole base of that is realising that collecting data through your daily activities, so as soon as you shut the gate and check the trough for the livestock, or as soon as you finish spraying or sowing, collect all of that information about what you actually have done for the day, so that we can actually then look at how much fertiliser has been applied or how much chemical, or what the current weight of the livestock are. And by doing all that, we can get a really accurate idea of what the emissions profile of those animals are, or the saleability of those cattle, or something like market access, whether there's been chemicals that have been applied to a crop that could actually be allowable into various markets overseas.